Clyde's World. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba, 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 ba-da-ba-ba. Clyde's World. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Clyde's World. Yahoo! 56709. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Yahoo! 56709. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And so every night, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So, and so every dream, Yahweh, loving me, Yahoo, 56709, Yahoo, 56709, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. And so every night, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And so every dream, Yahweh, loving me, Yahoo, 56709, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, Yahoo, 56709, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Get this audio going. USB audio. Okay. This should be Coffee Talk's audio. We're playing some Coffee Talk this rainy night. I don't have much more to go in it, and it's a bit of a late night stream. I just wanted to get done. Yeah, it's kind of doing it a disservice when I haven't revisited it in a while, so I just wanted to get back to playing it. Mobile live dashboard. Rainy here in New York, so I'm feeling pretty blah. But I don't know, something about just being. I can't quite go to a cafe right now. New York has a lot of good cafes, but it's kind of nice to get the idea of going to a cafe in a game like Coffee Talk. some more coffee talk. Last save, wow, we haven't played since March 6th. Been a while. Load that. Continue. Pretty tired that day. I mean, this is already an amazing screen right here. Just like so much of the game is just seeing this screen, seeing the rain pitter patter, watching people walk by. This gotta have the ceiling fan rotating. Gotta have the sight of like you being on the side of the counter. Like, I don't know, cars passing by, ambient noise, music playing in the cafe. That's like so much of the game. That's like, I don't know, it's like no interaction, but it's already like so evocative and like does a lot. Welcome. Hello there. Evening. Also, from what I remember with Coffee Talk, it kind of does go on for long periods of time. A little bit too long at points, where there's not enough like interaction, but I don't know, I feel like those are forgivable, like given the overall aesthetic of the game. Bumped it a little. Let's move this down here. The usual Earthling linguistic problem. You will never get used to it. Okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. Us? We do not mind a bit, so their pronouns are plural. We have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Very odd guest here. In plural pronouns. And, not able to taste drinks. Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. That's really interesting. How do I even answer an order for anything? Can I give him some hot cocoa? Hot cocoa with a little bit of cinnamon, how about that? Cinnamon chocolate. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Earlier fellow. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Yeah, just setting up that this character is an alien. They have a unique way of interacting and drinking and stuff. Okay, I feel like it's soon enough we gotta get to the characterization. I think. Here I am criticizing the game. I'm just here for the ride, I don't know why. So critical. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. It feels like very analytical, very, I don't know, I feel like there's like kind of a trope for like alien and robot characters to sound like, I don't know, very proper diction, very like fact-based orientation, rather than emotions-based, I don't know, kinda intersects with neurodivergence, I believe, sometimes. Barista. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? Same as we just did, but thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthling's decision-making process. Convenience versus... Okay. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Bar. It'd be too complicated to tell you all the details. I mean, I don't know, it's pretty obvious. Like, isn't the barista obviously thinking that this person is like some kind of like space person or whatever? We can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. Mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. Ooh, okay. And then breed. Uh-oh. We came from a faraway place to find a date. Date? The mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. That's a pun there. I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission does not have to do with anything with fruits. Okay, dates. Let's talk about that kind of date either. Pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Okay, specifically English. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. This guy's kind of a jerk. There's so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. This person's not very understanding. Pretty rude. All the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. Okay, very, very welcoming barista here. How's the mission so far? Not good. Okay, music change. We're using this unique communication application. Yeah, you're not gonna pick up many breeding or date. You're not gonna pick up any dates talking like this. You're not gonna pick up any breeding opportunities talking like this, buddy. So, don't really blame you for having problems. According to our data, is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Oh boy. Boy. Though the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about... Wait. Are you talking about a dating app? This system used a fire symbol as their sign. Okay. You are talking about a dating app. About Tinder, I guess. Very contemporary. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. They said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that, buddy. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. You get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. Okay, but some did? Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings, even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. This coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes, okay, interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. Boy, you're right about that. Good evening, miss. Evening. Shameless, hey, what up? Useless happy. Yeah, this is my, check out my stuff. Shameless plug. Good to see you. Playing a little more coffee talk on this rainy day here. New York City. Yeah. I feel like it's a good occasion. I feel like it's, I just wanted the feeling of being in a coffee shop, even though I'm not in a coffee shop right now. Pretty good. Evening. Would you like to order something? Hot cafe latte, please. Okay, look at my recipes again. Hope you're enjoying your evening. Yeah, I got your messages before. Guess we'll follow up on that. We don't have to discuss that on stream. This does get re-uploaded to YouTube as we're speaking. So yeah, we talk about that off stream, but yeah. How do I do cafe latte? Green tea latte, milk, cappuccino, coffee, milk. Okay, coffee, milk, milk. Coffee, milk, milk. Oh, just the sounds. You have no idea how good it sounds to hear the sounds of the liquid pouring into the glass in these like high quality headphones. Like if you have that, like that's so good. Oh, I can do latte art too. Sweet. Okay, whoops, I messed up. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. You're here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us. Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Okay. Obvious pickup line. They obviously think that they're trying to pick them up. Because we're waiting for someone from this app. He is an orc, just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name Urukai69? Oh my god. This guy's sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. Okay, the baristas checking their plural pronouns. So you have not answered our question. Are you Urukai? Obviously the implication. No. My name is Myrtle and I never use Urukai69 anywhere. Oh. You really are not her. I tell you, buddy. Of course I'm not. Seriously. Seriously, men now. Huh. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something. We don't have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting. When you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. What a nerd. Call themselves Trekkies. Okay. This is like getting a little too contemporary a little bit. But it's still good. Okay. Boy. Trekkies. They literally made a reference to Trekkies in this game. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? I'm kind of wondering how Trekkies would work in a universe where there's space people and orcs roaming around. Like, would like the cast of Star Trek be like played by like a part orc cast and stuff or whatever? Like part vampire cast and like part like werewolf cast based on like part elf cast based on like the other characters that are in this game. Like I don't know. That's I don't know if anyone else thinks those questions, but that might be just me. About an hour ago, according to the local time. He's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? Okay, so this interaction is just all about Space Boy, like not understanding human customs. I kind of get the shtick here. I don't really know. I feel like it could go another step further. That's my frustration with the game. feel like it needs to go a step further. And let me know if the audio is fine and all that. But yeah, it means big chance she's not coming. Yo, spaceman. Feel bad for you, buddy. I don't know, would you like, if you saw this happening, like, would you like support someone who's in this situation? Like, and like, I don't know, would you like tell them like she's not coming, or would you tell them, oh, she might be coming, hang in there? Like, I'm wondering like what the style of approaching it is really like. Because like, I feel like in some cases I would try to lay it to them easy or whatever, but I guess I don't know them, so I'm not invested. But I guess it's a small cafe, so there's not a lot of people. I don't know. Sorry to be the one to break it to you. Probably right, sir. Oh, I also guess she's wearing like a NFL jersey. Seattle, was it the Seahawks or whatever? Must be a Seahawks fan. Huh. Bucks, audio's fine, but if you could raise it all together a few levels. I don't have put my speakers up and forget when I watch another video. Okay. I do that a little bit, sure. Yeah. I'll raise it to like it's getting to this level. This should be pretty good. I mean, actually, I could afford to bring it up a little bit more. I speak pretty softly. I'm not gonna shout or whatever. That's a little too loud. So there we go. And I'll turn up the game volume a little bit too, if I'm gonna be speaking loudly too. Yeah, the Bucks. Is it the Seattle Buccaneers? Seattle Bucks? I think there's also I have a new command for too quiet or something like that. Yeah, the audio is too quiet, turn it up, whatever. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I should change that command to something else. Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is Bucks. Tampa Bay is Florida though. This game takes place in Seattle. And I think they explicitly refer to this game happening in Seattle. Now that I think about it, if I were to like place where this would be in Seattle, it would probably be near like the pier, the wharf or whatever, where like the original Starbucks location is. Even though there aren't really any other cafes there. Yeah, having been there once before. And like it's just super crowded because it's like a fun tourist district. They have a completely different logo there. It's kind of fun, but it's kind of crowded and like not really that worth it or whatever. Seattle's colors are green and or blue though. Oh, okay. So the Tampa Bay Bucks red and white then? Yeah, I guess I don't follow. Yeah, it is green and blue. Yeah, now that I think about it. I think I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if she's looking for a fight or something being in Seattle. Or if the designers took that into consideration. My barista, have you continue now. Have you tried contacting her? We have. We read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. That's rough, buddy. She didn't reply. I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are a pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Myrtle's just doing all this emotional labor for this stranger. I don't know why Myrtle's even here for. Earthlings use strategies to breed. The most complicated strategies, in fact. Amen to that, sister. Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. We will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Barista. The funny name. Found your trouble and coffee. Thank you for your time, Barista. I don't get, like, if they're a space person, why would they have something that looks like a NASA thing? This is the question here. That's something I'm wondering. Like, it looks like an orange jumpsuit that a human astronaut would have. I don't know. Whatever. Guess what else would it look like? Thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We'll definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. Yeah, whatever, man. It's called norm, by the way. The breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. It's like way too much to explain with this. Alright, take care on your way, buddy. It really isn't gonna take any kind of coffee. Alright, well now what? Freya. Whoa boy, who the hell was that? Ah, Freya's back. Oh, fun fact, I learned that Freya, I learned this on Twitter, I think. Freya's character is named after the character in Final Fantasy IX, and the tattoo 9 on her arm is a reference to Final Fantasy IX. That's a fun fact I learned from the Coffee Talk Twitter account. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. So yeah. Pretty fun. I don't know how much she has in common with Freya though, but yeah. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Laika the dog? A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common. It doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? It might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien, or alien? Alien. I feel like this took like way too much wind up to get to this point, and like it's like, I don't know, this is like a way too far gone conclusion or whatever. I don't know. But yeah. Also, there's not a lot of interaction. But I don't know. It feels like a fun kind of like interactive visual comic that like sets a mood. I kind of like the feel of just being in this cafe setting and like having like this kind of light dialogue. It's a very light game, which is good in its own way. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. How's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. Doing pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? Not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. I don't know, she's doing a draft in a month if I remember the plot of this game correctly. I feel like that's pretty tough. Like, you know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. I don't know, usually a writer should be used to getting feedback. But also have people they trust for feedback and not just randomly sharing it with a person. Actually, I prepared a printout of the draft. So you're planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. The first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Okay, they already have a relationship regarding creative feedback and stuff. Okay, get out of her bag. Be honest with her feedback. I will. Now will you hand it over? Okay. Or I don't know, like, what is up with this? Okay, here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. Oh! We actually get to see it? Okay, we skipped it. How was it? How was it? Let me read at my own pace, okay? What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character, oh my, is the character, but this is a pretty fragile writer. I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. What is the character? What is the barista's character? A prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example, you're like the most mysterious person. Yeah, exactly. I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. Not done yet. Oh no. Welcome, would you like a drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding? I'll order right away. No need to hurry, take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. Okay, how do I do masala chai? Number 26, 2020. Chai is tea, I guess. Sala. I don't know, when I just need chai leaves or something. Ginger, guessing ginger, cinnamon? I don't know. Try. If I mess this up, I'm gonna try again. Honestly, don't know how to do this. Oh, I got it. Okay, sweet. Tea, ginger, and cinnamon. Huh. I believe this is the drink you were talking about. From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This? Is it bad, miss? Oh no. It's really good. You just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Okay, her text is getting smaller. Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. Too bad. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? Sounds so narcissistic. I don't know, this is like common stuff, like, I don't know, it's not very... They won't notice it unless they know me personally, and having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. Sounds so cool. Well, yeah, I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper, or non-fiction stories about people in this town. He's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey. Wow. How many books have you written? Feels like it's just kind of meandering conversation, but it's okay, I guess. Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Ah, pardon me, my name is Aqua. Hi Aqua, I'm Freya. The barista here is Barista. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. Yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Okay, they're literally just talking about the author self-inserting themselves and what's happening now. Yeah, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. You said you can't write. But research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. Whoa. Spelled W-O-P-H. Involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Like, it's all... Business games, like, all these people are just, like, sharing their experiences and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what I think. Yeah, I feel like I'm running into the problem. It really does set a mood. And like, I feel like it just feels like casual conversation. But I guess usually with fiction, I'm usually used to like engaging with like a plot or something, or I don't know. But then again, there's not a lot of games that explore the niceties of like just casual conversation too, which is... But even then, I feel like there should be little bits of engagement in some kind of way. Like little things to color the conversation a little bit. Like even if it's the barista just kind of adding a little bit of self-expression in some way, you know? Yeah, I feel like that'd be good. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my, I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Ha ha ha, come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes. Also, positive thing here is that they're showing representation of different types of women, or them presenting folks in this game, so that's pretty cool. Art style is amazing, music's amazing, mood, visual, aesthetics. The whole kind of mise en scène is very good. Mise en scène. Very good. Yeah. Anyway, you said you're researching computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environment? Do people talk like this? I guess it's Seattle. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I know people who talk like this. I don't know if like this is something that regular people or gamers would even relate to. Like, I don't know. This is why, I don't know. Something only game developers would relate to. I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Oh, jeez. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. Like a little eye look away. Little awkward shyness there. My name is Myrtle. And like just, my name is Myrtle, doesn't flinch. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further. Could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form. We haven't received any replies. Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department. Okay, so now they're just chit-chatting about administrative university stuff, and then... Okay, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. FMC is no exception to that. You know, it's like this is a game developer's creative fantasy of living in Seattle. It kind of makes me feel like if I were in like undergrad studying game development, like this is my fantasy game that like makes me like oh my gosh, this is what game development is like and stuff like that. There definitely was a time when I would be like really fascinated by that a lot more. Now at this point I'm more interested in like the visuals and like the direction and stuff, which is good, but yeah, now I'm just listening to the music in the rain. Okay, good. Play video games? Not much. There it is. I usually play weird, obscure art game. What is happening? The art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. This is like a game for game developers, and I can see why it won a lot of like professionals facing awards conferences. A lot of players are not gamers. They're more accessible to play. Part of this. That's a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that kind of artsy hipster look of an artsy hipster. Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. What time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine, and of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Barista. Thank you, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. Take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Be careful on your way back. Hot take. So, yes? That was a nice talk. You haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, kinda good. Oh, seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. You expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? I'm mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short, and I will be really honest about it. Oop. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Wow, are they actually gonna get into it? Start at the beginning. Midsummer Night's Dream, sweet and memorable like summertime blues. Sunday, September 27th, 2020. Research found that most Fury sedative on the market are not safe. Profile: Morris Lester from Slum to Glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found a cat. Boy. Okay, at 45 minutes in, I'm gonna take a short break just to grab a snack and I'll be right back. Hey folks, we're back. More coffee talk. Welcome back. As we left off, we were on Sunday, September 27, 2020, in Coffee Talk. Kind of with more guests, and Freya's working on her first draft of her novel that she's trying to complete this month, interacting with the various guests and whatnot. And Coffee Talk's a pretty cool game. Sorry, pardon me. Gosh. Add some spicy, added some hot sauce to a bagel bite. You have to pardon me, but yeah. Playing some more Coffee Talk, and yeah, let's talk more analysis of this game, and yeah. I really do like the character design for Freya. Really well designed character, and all the characters are really well designed in this game. Like, yeah, aesthetics are on point for this game, 100%. It like makes up so much of the game, and it kind of carries the game. And I can see why this game got so many different nominations and awards the year it came out. Yeah, play more Coffee Talk. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this. Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh man. Oh, Aqua, fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Barista. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good, how about you? I'm fine, thank you, and you? Oops, asked that already. I'm sorry. No, don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? So far it's only me and Barista. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? It always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. That would be nice. Not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly. I mean... directly, huh? Alright. Take your time, Miss Aqua. Order something. You know, whatever you plan on doing, you gotta pay for a drink. Cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Yeah, that does fit with her character. Lemon and cinnamon, wow. Russian tea. Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. Oh, interesting, huh? That's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess she likes drinking it, so... Spent too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said, you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh. That'd be crazy. Why? No. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. Just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Barista. Please make sure you get enough rest. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Very sweet. Kinda naive. Yes? Where do you come from? Because, judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Oh, okay. Whoa, so you're a full-fledged oceanic? Her complexion, I don't know. I don't know what her background is. Born and raised in the sea. Why did you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. You moved with your family? He's an immigrant. Okay. They wanted to move here. Oh. Yeah, I know why. Not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know. But my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Your parents visit often? Aw, the look of concern in her face. Oh, pretty good. They can't. The facial expressions are really good in this game. Like, the cycling of the animations with the slight randomization. And, I don't know, yeah. Really good. Really gifable, you know? Ooh, a US visa. Wow. Sorry to hear that. Okay, we're still in contact. Video call once a week. People in the ocean. Siblings, of course. We're sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Whoa. That's a lot. Really have that many relatives? Of course not. Okay. Just exaggerating. If you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy. How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother, 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, he's living in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's the good kid and I'm the rebel. Working some high-end tech job, while taking care of my dad on the weekends. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. They're like learning from each other. I feel more engaged with this set of dialogue than with the spaceman dialogue earlier today. I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. What's espresso again? Coffee. Yeah, we're doing on Tomodachi. Freya, Galilua, Bailey's Hide Myrtle, Full Metal Conflict, Rachel, Aqua. That looks like GC. Mermaid from Atlantis, a friendly introvert, tea lover, favorite things Full Metal Conflict, video games in general, grandma. I'm advancing technology, find a place where I belong and doing something I love. Your espresso is ready. Thanks. Bitter. Just the way I love it. Oh, okay. Good evening, sir. Good evening. How can I help you, sir? Oh, Aqua got a message. Ah, yes. Don't know what to order. Way to raise your spirits, perhaps? Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMJ? What? I've never heard of it. Radiance? STMJ stands for Susu Telur Madu Jahe. Indonesian. Means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. I believe this game is made by an Indonesian studio. It's made by a studio called Toge Productions. They're Indonesian. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Wait, do you have the eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf, but I'll add egg once I mix the recipe. I'd love that. MJ, please. What was it again? I totally forgot. coffee, milk, egg, honey. Whoops. Coffee. STMJ. Coffee. Mint. Egg and honey. Black magic. Whoops. What did he say? And I wish I had the replay buffer. Let's see. Start replay buffer. Shucks. I don't think it was green tea or tea. I don't think it was chocolate, so I think it's coffee, milk, egg, and honey. I don't think it's mint. Wait, let's just go with this. Mint seems to be added, but let's just try this and see what happens. Here's your order, sir. Let's see. Not sure why you gave me this shit. Definitely not STMJ. Don't worry about it though. This isn't the worst drink I've had after ordering an STMJ in the States. Sorry for the mistake. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. I see. Okay. Ah. Jesus. Can I ask how old you are? Being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Hey, barrister. What's this pervy old man? No idea, it's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. Oh. Hey, Georgie's here. What's up? There's only one person here. Man, here's Rachel's dad for it. Okay. He has to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh, okay. Furlong. Rachel's dad, please meet Frey and Persta. Please call me Hendry. Apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. Sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Hendry Furlong? Yes. Rachel Florencia's father? Furlong. Florencia? Sometimes they have different last names. Great wife's maiden name chose for her stage name. Makes sense. Freya, come on. Go work on your novel, Freya. Aqua's gonna come with her. Anyway, what is it you want to talk with me about? About Rachel. At night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? I think one of them was a bit shady. Yeah, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. Just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Barista here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Everything alright? Just that. I feel that she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore. Oh, okay. This is like pretty good-natured, kind of like innocent conversation stuff. I don't know how we talk. How kids talk. Every time we talk, we end up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned. Give them time and space. Be there when they need you. You can just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. Once she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. The pizza really helps smooth things over. Lunch really helps, you know? Might be a bribe, but it definitely helps, you know? After that, she wouldn't stop talking. Also, he gave her a week, too. That's also important. Also, I'm assuming that the stakes of, like, in which the kids aren't talking with the dads is also, like, something that's manageable, too. Interesting how, like, these are dads with daughters characters. I think that's important in this game. I think, yeah, a lot of the relationships in this game are like female oriented. Even with the guys in this game, a lot of the relationships are female oriented. Or oriented with, like, women in the picture in some way. So Henry, what if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. Proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young. But the entertainment industry is in a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts. Possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know if this is the best person to talk about these things with. Like, shouldn't he be talking to, like, someone in this industry or something like that? Barista, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. Found your trouble in coffee. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit. Every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's nothing much we can really do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decision. Yeah, that's true. With everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices. What if she made the wrong choices? I can do a background check on that manager. That will ease your mind. Please do. Okay, give me a name. Morris. Lester. Just try this in front of the barista. The barista's just standing here. Oh, is this guy in the paper? Oh, I gotta take this. Gotta call, gotta go. Love to talk more about this with you. Meet again soon. Wait. You got my contact info? Call me if you ever need my help. Wait. Ooh, midnight coffee time. Hey, Backlog Cabin. Good to see you. Good evening. Just playing some coffee talk, hanging out in this rainy cafe on this rainy evening in New York City. And so what better thing to do than being at home on a rainy evening in New York City and to play pretend that I'm in a rainy cafe in Seattle. Now it's rainy over there too? Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like being in a cafe, and this is kind of like that, so yeah, it's kind of nice. Good to see you. Welcome. We're just chatting with this dad about his feelings about how his daughter's in the entertainment industry. And in the previous segment, we were talking with folks about their connections with the game industry and stuff. Did I learn about the other NPCs? I'm on Sunday, September 27th in this so far. Oops. I don't know what that's about. these are the characters I know about so far. I know about Freya, Georgie, Gala, Lua, Baileys, Hyde, Myrtle, Rachel, Aqua, Hendry. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still making my way through the game. Yeah. I figured it shouldn't be that much longer because I hear the game's only 3.5 hours, but maybe I'm just really taking my time or something. But yeah, okay, so don't worry, I'm sure everything will be alright. Hendry. I used to manage a girl band. What? Okay. He literally has experience in her industry and stuff. I mean, bad things happen that bad? Yeah. And a lot of stuff is just in the news even, so she should know. My wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Aww. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. Yeah, yeah, I'm the barista. I'm not the guy talking. I'm like facing the audience. I'm facing the guests and stuff, and I just make drinks for them. What do you mean by her own stuff? Kind of reminds me of the plot of Never Have I Ever, where like the child is like pulling away from the parent after the passing away of a parent and stuff. Very interesting dynamics, very meaningful dynamic. Modeling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. Things have changed, right? Is Valhalla like this? I've wondered about that. Like, I feel like I associate this game with Valhalla, which I also associate with 2048 read-only memories or whatever the name of it is. And I don't know. That game is a bartender game. I don't know if it has mechanics exactly like this, but this game kind of has its own take on that kind of genre or whatever. I haven't played it that much yet. I played a little bit of Read-Only Memories, and it's pretty different from this. But yeah, I haven't played Valhalla yet. The bar genre, yeah, yeah. I guess it's a whole genre now in games. There's like a whole era of games where there's like a genre of things. Yeah, it's gonna take off. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it took off. Like, it's a pretty good format for visual novels. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like visual novels. Yeah, I like that idea a lot. Like, because like it breaks up the dialogue, and it's not like it's. I guess like a dating sim typically takes place in a high school, whereas like the bar genre is like targeting, I don't know, like adults or something, and maybe a lot of socialization for, you know what it is, like a place that like a lot of adults socialize if you're in like America or whatever is like in a bar or a cafe, and that's usually where a lot of conversations happen in this third place, often not at work, not at home, and especially if you're a young person. And like, since the visual novels are mostly talking, like one good way to like talk to a lot of different people is like in a bar or something like that. You're a bartender or something. I don't know. Like, and it's very like young professional kind of thing, and like in this game you're in Seattle. I don't know, that's my hot take on extrapolating on that whole genre. Off the top of my head, hot take. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for the affirmation. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know. Okay. But yeah, now we're talking to someone's dad now. Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. He survived being an idol. He even managed to graduate and start a solo career. What kind of bar would I run? I don't know. I don't really know. I would have to think about it. Probably something relaxing, something chill, a few games, a few activities, relaxed, good conditions for the workers. maybe a few events and stuff. I don't know. Probably a lot of the places I've been. Probably a lot of places I've been to, like, are like already doing the thing I'm into. Time to come up with it. Yeah, I'll need some time to come up with it. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? He's not ready. I like this gesture. He looks like very soft and vulnerable like that. Do a movie theater bar, video games pre-2020s, retro games, yeah. Yeah, I feel like Videology in Brooklyn was trying to do something like that. Did he? Video games pre-2020s, yeah. There's like been different events that have tried to do video games in like a karaoke bar kind of place. Yeah, Videology is cool, yeah. I don't know, yeah, what kind of bar would you do? Backlog Cabin? Let me know. I think. Yeah. Right, yeah. Yeah, Videology closed though. I think largely because the rent was too much. And also like bars and food service places and cafes and stuff tend to be low margins or whatever. Like they tend to like barely be able to make rent a lot of times and stuff. I think that was even pre-COVID too. Videology closed. I don't remember exactly. I think there's a entry for it in like Disappearing New York or something. Yeah, like in a tough part of town, I guess, like for that kind of thing. Like it was like I think it was like in the middle of Williamsburg and stuff. They had a good run. I don't know, this city's constantly disappearing. Like I remember I used to eat at like this Japanese restaurant like pretty much every week or every other week in Midtown Manhattan when I used to work there. And then like I remember like after me and my coworkers, like our office shifted back to Soho, those ramen places closed in Midtown Manhattan because they got it tore down. They had to tear down the building to like build up like a big, like super tall building for more businesses or whatever, prime real estate or something. Thought about two very different venues. Public art gallery, bring your own courtyard. Oh, there's a rave club called Baby Seals. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. One seems like low energy, like when you like want to relax, and the other is like a super high energy one. There's some places that are like low energy during the day, and then like at night it turns into like bumping or whatever. So sometimes there's venues that are dual purpose, but that takes more work generally. Yeah. Wow. That sounds cool. Yeah. It's really hard to have those kinds of I don't know. It's good to have dreams, I think. It's really, I feel like now we're in a time where it feels really hard to see how to manifest them exactly. But I don't know. I feel like there's things that are emerging now where people are wanting to manifest these kinds of things or whatever. And if anything, other people want similar things too, I think. I don't know, if we like round up the whole gang together, we can work on these things, you know. Vanity projects ever procure. Yeah. Yeah, that's always the dream, right? I mean, I think sometimes people do pop-ups and stuff. That's another thing where like you just do a one-off event or something like that, or you rent a place for a month or something like that instead of like owning a place or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's really, really tough to... Yeah. Yeah, maybe in this sense that like, you know, I was kind of dunking on this game before, but like, this game really is a fantasy where like, it is very aspirational, where like this character you play as like owns this cafe, and the stream is just turning into talking about cafes and owning cafes and bars and stuff now. But which is good, which is like part of the good thing about playing a game like this. But yeah, I don't know. There's a certain aspirational quality to this game where like you're playing as somebody who owns a cafe and can just do whatever they want with it and stuff. And I think that's really cool. Like at the very beginning of the game, they do directly acknowledge that the protagonist somehow does have like this windfall that allows them to be able to just do what they want with this cafe in like the middle of like downtown Seattle with like very weird hours late at night. It's like purely aspirational. That's like literally impossible unless they have like some huge amount of privilege of some sort. But yeah, working though. And it's definitely a great, I don't know, that's the magic of games, you know, you can live that fantasy, I think. I mean, like, when I think about it, like, you don't get those dreams or whatever, you can just make a game about those dreams or something. I know, yeah. It's not quite the same. Maybe that's another option. I like thinking of backup options. Okay, we should continue with the game. So yeah, Hendry is talking about his daughter joining a K-pop band. Yeah. Excited to work on something soon? Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of stuff brewing around. Like, a lot of people are like excited about a lot of things popping up lately. And yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have more energy and like have more wiggle room to like pick up things that have been like lying fallow or whatever lately. Yeah, people have had more energy to do that stuff. You know what? Part of me just wants to turn this into just chatting a bit, and just leave the music playing. See if I can do that. Mind if I did just chatting? Or honestly, I kind of like this background too. But let me see if I can. Let me just test out just chatting. I haven't like done a transition to just chatting. We're just at your bar, NPCs and people alike. Whoops. Delete that one. Oh, Claire de Lune, huh? Whoops. It's messy. Leaked. Got leaked there. Well. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this game takes place in September 2020 in an alternate universe with all this fantasy stuff, but maybe the biggest fantasy is that on this cafe and that there's no pandemic going on. But yeah. Well. Well, I'm glad you're picking. Anyway, I'm glad you're picking up your project, Backlog Cabin. Yeah. Are you doing it solo or collaboratively? Or yeah, this is a tough game to play while doing stuff. Let me just maybe I'll save and then switch to another game. alternative present 2020. Yeah, I think that's this game's kind of target. Yeah, it kind of supposed to take place in this alternate timeline where it's 2020. Oh, you're back and forth between me and this Gumbo streamer? Oh, someone from Gumbo streaming? Who's streaming from Gumbo? Oh, cool. I should follow them too. Yeah, yeah. I didn't know. Yeah, I haven't really been active on their Discord lately, but yeah. Cool people. Blazing Magikarp. Okay, I'll check them out. Yeah. Let me do a shout out. Blazing Magikarp. Oops, did I do that right? Maybe I didn't add the... Yeah, there we go. Cool. Blazing Magikarp. Awesome. Nice. Oh yeah, I got it. That was like my... I think that might have been one of the first times I've been using that command, so I'm still getting the hang of it, but happy to give a shout out to the Gumbo folks. Yeah. Cool. And yeah, I don't know why I didn't do this earlier, but yeah, shout out to Backlog Cabin. Still haven't had a bot yet? Yeah. Yeah, I set up... I'm on Streamlabs, so I'm just using the Streamlabs bot for my commands and stuff. Yeah, no problem. Absolutely, yeah. No problem at all. Okay. Yeah. I'll play a little bit longer and then wrap up at around the turn of the hour. I think that'll be it for this. Let's play a little bit more. Injury. I don't want her to get hurt. A lot of bad people out there take advantage of her or her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I don't know if that's the best advice, honestly. Is it really what's best though? I think she's born to soar. But to some degree, what is Hendry? Dog or hamster? I think he's a cat, actually. Yeah, what I've used this happy. Yeah. So his daughter, Hendry's daughter is cat girl, Rachel. I think she's a cat. So I'm guessing he's a cat, but she might have gotten that from her mother's side, or walrus. The big bushy mustache makes it seem like a walrus. Hendry. I don't know, he does, honestly, when I first saw him, I did wonder if he was like a hamster or something. She's just a girl, my little girl. I don't know, the writing's a little... It could go another step further, I think. Hendry seems walrus. Big walrus vibes. Hashtag walrus dad, Hendry. Does it matter whether she's a boy or a girl? You'll drive her away if he keeps on acting like this. That's true. Yeah, gotta let her do her thing. Your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I could give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. Yeah, sometimes it's tough to... Like, parents have trouble raising children that have, like, personalities that are, like, in conflict with theirs. And sometimes the other parent is able to do that, but then it can be tough for the one parent to handle it on their own sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. it's good when the community can help out, you know, yeah. Injury seems swampy. Okay, if I stay a bit longer, Barrister, take all the time you need. This guy, Barrister's so chill. All the stuff in the world, the time and money in the world to just keep running this cafe late in the night. Made it to Monday. Oh, it's the moon. I wonder if they... Okay, this is the type of thing that I would think about. Did they actually think about the moon cycle when they're depicting this moon here on this Monday or whatever? That's something I'm wondering about. How long am I into this game? Like... Oh, jeez. I have to compare on other days. Yeah, I'd have to like really like dive into it if I wanted to. I mean, like, it reminds me of the story of like how like I think somebody criticized James Cameron. I think it was actually like Neil deGrasse Tyson. He criticized James Cameron for like how in the scene in Titanic when they're looking at the night sky, that it doesn't reflect how the night sky would have looked at that point in time for the movie Titanic. But then James Cameron said, well, you know, I mean, my movie made like $1 billion, so like it's not that bad. But then I think, yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson's great, yeah. But then I think too, James Cameron's, yeah, and awful for the same reason. Yeah, he's like a... Yeah, sometimes these people who are faves are problematic faves. Different ways and stuff, yeah. But then I think Neil deGrasse Tyson said, to James Cameron's credit, that in the like re-release of Titanic on like Blu-ray or something, like, they fixed the night sky to actually reflect the stars when it would be that time. So they actually took the feedback into consideration. Just for the sake of doing it. Nobody would notice it, it's not going to be on the back of the box, but they did it simply because of like astronomers and stuff like Neil deGrasse Tyson and other ones who would look for that kind of thing. Yeah, someone noticed it, that maybe one person too many or whatever, that they're not addressing or whatever. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah, this one's even more minor, I think, than that. Are you sure it'd be okay? Really hard to pull off something that would make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully. Gracefully. I know. Hey, Gala. Everyone in this city is like some creative young professional or whatever. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense conversation. It's nothing. Barrister was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. He's sitting like pretty close, or like he's just really big and like he's just taking up a lot of space, so he's sitting close. Don't worry about it, although I need to interrupt Barrister for a moment. But I guess like, you know, they're all just hanging out and they all know each other, so it's fine. Can I help you? There's the phone. Can I have a cup of my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from the other of those. It has tea and ginger. Tea, ginger. I'm gonna say honey. Honey? I don't know. This is pre-COVID. It's weird because like it's actually, this game actually does take place during COVID, weirdly enough, because it's like in September 2020. Like, this game is literally set in September 2020. Is this it? How is it? He doesn't look happy. Damn. Drink doesn't even follow my guidelines. Far from it. Pardon for the mistake. Never mind. Yeah. Social distancing. Like, it's weird. Yeah, like, You can actually see the date here is actually like, I don't know if I can zoom in here. It actually does say September 2020 in it. Really weird how like they set this game and like it just happened that like COVID hit during this game. It's very awkwardly timed. But I don't know, maybe aspirational in its own way. Don't mind me, continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gallo, we're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework, thanks. Also, Useless Happy, I don't know if you stream. Do you want me to give you a shout out? I can give you a shout out if you like. I feel like I'm just getting the hang of shout outs again. You're welcome. Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. Nope, you don't want a shout out. Okay, it's fine. Feel free to just hang out. All good. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, no, I was just joking. He used to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. Some people are kind, but not nice. Some people are nice, but not kind. Doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Oh, come on. Okay, Bailey's. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Yeah. How are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Barrister was just criticizing my story. Called feedback, you know. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? I'm pro-kind and anti-nice. Yeah. New York, I feel like East Coast and like New York can be like very pro-kind and anti-nice. It can be like that over here sometimes. Like, you know, it's cold and it's wet and it's rainy, but like, we don't have time to be nice. But we actually do care about people. Yeah. The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Yeah, but we just don't have time. Imagine to choose your own adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. Instead of telling you which page to turn to, every decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. Sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Okay, he's getting phone calls. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Looks like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. Okay, Netstream. So they mentioned Trekkies, but not Netflix. Okay. Nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. Sounds interesting. Highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea. Is making the novel not in the form of a book, the form of story cards. Everyone's a game developer in this world. Oh, right? She has all the time in the world, and that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Wait until I finished it, okay? Alright. As Barrister said though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. You say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte if you know how to make it. Coffee. Milk. Wow, that's really bitter. Okay, got it. Oh, thanks. Damn, this is good. This kind of drink making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Or floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Bailey's? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. You finish your job by bullshitting her? Ah, minus bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. Need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. Just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. I see. Going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Okay? Say it slowly. Best friend, he was an incubus. Okay? Cognac. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. The following. That girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there, but everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details. This succubus was super hot, and all the guys wanted to sleep with her. He was a player too.
Huh? It doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh?
Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly. Getting spicier. The other girl's name was, let's just call her Rose. Knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac, the fake name he made up. Okay. Asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. He knew what I was after. Annoyed her so much. Kept bothering her. Oh. 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 Drama. Wow, okay, you got me into a pulp, dude. But, yeah. Get on her, damn. Lost. It was so easy. Eating pretty bad. Helped him. Don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. Huh. One hell of a story. Wow. Was arguing with a male model, talking about their relationship. Lua told us the reason about the fight, family stuff. Okay, so we're catching up with the previous dialogues we had in this game. Wow, this dude is, man. Okay, this family. Elven families. Certain unwritten rules. Reputation and appearance. Never make the family look bad. Only befriend certain people. Dress a certain. Only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like a doctor, a lawyer. Since I was a kid, I always wanted to be an artist. Of drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something else would deem suitable. I'm the next Da Vinci. I switched from a business major to an art major. Okay, wow. I tell them never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree.
I know the worst part? They blame Lua. Oh, what do you mean?
Blamed her for his decision to pursue art. Told about her kind is ruining the country. She's using their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. She's putting a spell on him, cursing the family. Wow. Come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental. Your family is racist. Tell me about it. He was the only person that made me feel alive. He showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with his family. I don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? Oh, you may be happy to leave your family, however it may not be the same for her. Hi. Ella, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I feel like I'm going really fast. I don't want to speed through this a little bit though, because it's late. I assume the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. See. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, won't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. If you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. You might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my family. You create a better one with her. Easier for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decision. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. Ooh, oh, young love. Wow. Love is all that matters. I mean, I don't know, you gotta navigate these things. These are like real concerns, dude. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy, but it'll be hard work. Because life is full of storms. Marriage will not survive on love alone. Yep. That's maybe like one of the best lines in this game, I gotta say. With that, I think that might be one of the best lines in this game. Yeah, I think that's actually addressing the heart of like the conflict that's with this character. I can move my camera actually. Smaller too. Oops. I just need to make this smaller somehow. Am I gonna fix any of their problems? I guess I'm gonna try. I don't know if I am. I don't feel like I'm fixing anything. I feel tiny. I don't know, it's not really up to me to fix them themselves. They have to reach the conclusions themselves, I think, you know? Um, yeah. I'm just here to serve coffee and stuff. Interesting how the characters are interacting with each other, and it's not even up to me. Yeah, that is pretty deep, Freya. You're right. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Ooh, that's not good. You can't say that. That's not gonna be good. Talk like that. Tell me, do you have health insurance? Ooh, what? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? Elves don't need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Wow, okay. Jeez. They're talking about health insurance in this. Wow. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill, because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. This is made by an Indonesian team? What? Brutal, man. If you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. High probability they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. Yeah, I guess they can have a mixed-race couple if it's an elf and a succubus. There are consequences. Shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Huh. Anyway, I've gotta go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've gotta go too. Wanna head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, barista. And Freya. Bye. Well, it just goes to show you. All kinds of conversations can happen here in this midnight cafe. What? Made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They're leaving anyway. Are you gonna write that in your book? It's a secret. Your book is based on this coffee shop. How can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? Not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Cough syrup, cure for the sore throat. Wow, I thought this game's 3.5 hours. This is my 3rd playthrough session of it. Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. Okay, I think that's it for tonight, though. Wow. It's a pretty good stream, though. World Health Organization vows to stop selling Fury sedative illegally. Coachella 2020. 10 reasons why you should go. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's save this. Okay, so I think that's about it for me tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah. Are newspapers free? I don't know. Some newspapers are free, like in New York City they have some free newspapers. It's like ad-based or whatever. Let's see if there's someone we could raid. I don't know, you feel like raiding anybody? Oh, what about that person that you mentioned earlier? Basic Utopia World. Yeah. Oh, should we raid Blazing Magikarp? Does that sound good? We can raid Blazing Magikarp. What do you think? They finished already? Shucks. Alright. I don't know. Well, let me know if you hear of other people I should raid sometime. Otherwise, I'm just gonna wrap up. If you want, I can raid Tokushoutsu, which is streaming some Kamen Rider and stuff like that. It's kind of fun. What do you think? I don't know. We don't have to raid anybody. Alright. Yeah? What do you think? Raid Tokushoutsu? It's really so unnecessary. A Kamen Rider Sega CD game? Man, everybody loves Tokusatsu more than I realize. Wow. Okay, well, yeah, let's get you ready to raid Tokushatsu. Yeah, let me see that, I would love to see, I feel like I know some people who would be really interested in raiding a Kamen Rider Sega CD game. Thanks for dropping by. This was a fun stream. Thanks for dropping in. This was cool. Um, yeah, I feel like, yeah, this was a good thing. Alright, take it easy, folks. I'm gonna raid.